You just never know.
You never know.
People are so stupid. No, we've always liked her.
Yeah.
You remember when she was trying to predicate to the urban crowd and then predicate to the urban crowd? People are so stupid. Deuces Macchiano?
Third business
Dude,
talk.
I had a day yesterday and the guy brought Bossy to the studio, right? So he's here with me all day. And then I did some work to my lighting. I was eating Flamin' Hot Cheetos and rubbed my eyes, so that's cool. So I was leaving here and the fuel lines on my truck just blew up before I'm getting on the highway. So I called Joe, called my girl. I'm like, hey, you gotta pick Bossy up. I'm on the side of the road. It's dangerous for him. Get him out of here, and then I'll deal with getting the truck, back to the shop. She comes picks him up. I'm there for 3 hours before tow truck in the middle of the afternoon. It's
3 hours.
100 degrees out.
3 hours.
I'm in jeans and there's no shade, and I'm so frustrated. I'm just sitting there in silence, so frustrated. I didn't talk to anybody. Yeah. The tow truck guy comes from AAA, young Mexican cat. We get in, we're kind of shooting the shit. There's rush hour traffic. And he's like, oh man. And I was like, yeah, this traffic kind of sucks now, man. And then he's like, oh, what's wrong with the truck? You think I'm like going into the fuel lines and fuel rails and all this stuff? He's not a car guy. He's like, oh yeah, I figured it out, man. Don't worry. And I was like, okay. And there's like awkward signs. I went, how long have you been doing it? He's like, this? And 3 years. I'm just like the pay truck trying to go, how do you do it? I give me Uber. I was asking, like, how's it paid? Like, what do you do it? So inside my exact numbers, like, how do you do it? Just AAA, like, they give you the truck and then they pay you a salary and you're covered with insurance. I was like, no, man. He's like, they give us the truck, but we have to have our own insurance, I think, and then also we're paid per hour. And he's like, so I do all of Southern Cali, right? Like I go all over. And I was like, 95. He's like, no, man, I try to work 14 hour days. Monday through Saturday. I wish I could work Sunday. I'm like, god damn, dude. And we're not about my truck. And he goes, yeah, I wish I worked Sunday. He's like, the big thing is tips too. Like we get tips and everything else. So he's like, usually constantly just aren't tipping cash. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, there's no cash. And then also with AAA, like you already have a membership, so you're already paying that monthly fee. So
I wouldn't even think to tip that guy. I wouldn't even think to tip him.
Yeah, I didn't either. He brought it up, but this is what he's like, yeah. And it wasn't like he was giving me a soft story to give him a tip. He was just, yes, because you want to do hours. I wish you could work more. He goes, I'd work Sunday if I could, man. I'd work 24 hours. I was like, oh, hustling, man. Like, he looked young. I was like, oh, just hustling, trying to make that bread, huh? He's like, no, I got 4 kids, man. One of my kids is autistic. I was like, I was like, how old? 8, Tiger's age. I was like,
oh, he's getting to you now. Oh boy.
And I tell him I had kids. I was like, oh man, it's tough. And so we're talking about his kid and the special school and all this. He's like, he'll be all right and all this stuff. And then when he dropped me off at the house, because I haven't taken the house, I'm at the shop and get it. Dropped me off at the house, I literally, and I never have cash for whatever reason. I had this cat. Oh, because Tiger's baseball team went bowling. I covered it for all the dads, and so they gave me a bunch of cash. So for whatever reason, I never have cash ever.
Never.
I had a fucking stack in my pocket.
And you gave it to him.
He started crying.
He did?
Yep.
So cool.
Yep. So.
I would have loved some of that cash.
I got a 31 on my ACT.
I don't know if I'd brag like in the
I'm not
31 on ACT.
No, that's really
good.
31 is good.
31's really good. Any 30 or higher is really good.
Yeah, Brendan doesn't know what's good.
36.
I got 32.
No, you didn't.
I swear on my life I had 32.
On
I'm-
ACT.
On ACT.
Oh, really, dude?
People say Africa like it's a country.
Africa is a country.
That's a big continent.
So many different places.
Yeah, but it's like
It's
I'm
like-
American, but
I
I'm
know,
from
no,
fucking
I-
Denver.
I
Hey
know.
guys.
No, that's different.
No, but it's not a continent. The whole continent is North America, though.
Hold on. Why is Usman is shocked? Majority. So it was a split decision.
No, majority decision.
So one was a draw?
No, majority. So 3-0.
No, that's unanimous.
Oh, was it not unanimous? Like haters, right? They were remain unanimous, stuff like this, and unanimous. They remain unanimous, all the stuff. Yeah, unanimous. Yeah, I don't think Islam got. I'm not paying too much.
From Dana, at least. Dana, you didn't hear him like really talk too bad about.
Yeah, how
Sean?
could you give him the pound for
But-
pound
but
right now
he's-
when John
but
Jones
he's-
is still active?
But I agree with Dana. on
flexing
that.
on
That
Dana.
is wild.
What do you mean?
John's your pound for pound number one. But all that's up for it's your perspective, because if pound for pound means they're all in a room and whoever walks out to me, John. If you're pound for pound, it just depends pound for pound.
This is just a little fun thing because I honestly don't remember all the states.
Oh, that's a motherfucker.
And then we'll fast forward so the fans don't have to see us doing this. Yeah.
And now the grades are in. How do we do?
Okay, Brendan, you got 29 states right.
Out of 50.
This is awesome. It's so technologically advanced.
Are they 2 days ahead of us?
One day.
But see, this is the problem with you being like so detached from anything that happens online, is you don't get to correct narratives about you in real time.
This is bad. Apple don't fall from the tree, my man. That there's two sides to every story. There's the truth. There's
So
that, and then
when
there's
you were
someone in the
talking
middle.
about
What are you doing? There's no baseball and crying. What are you doing, dude?
You're talking about a guy who's already lost his ability to make a living from Mexican dick pills. Like, why would he ever just take something off the shelf at GNC?
Well, we're not giving the guy kudos because he's the smartest tool in the shed.
Sharpest.
Sharpest.
tool
What
in
I
the
say.
shed. Smartest tool in the shed.
I love Game of Thrones. The last season was truly terrible.
And I do think it's fun that the country came together and finally agreed on something.
That is.
I disagree. I disagree.
Oh.
I'm gonna like you. I like season 8 though. Everyone hates on it. I think people are just mad that the series ended. Oh, the nerds like, I wish I could do it better. Khaleesi.
I think we're stupid. I do think that there are stupid people that did love it, and for you and them, I'm happy that you found your little simple TV show.
It drives me nuts.